Hey everybody, Yechia Melech, how's everybody doing? Today we're actually going to do a very interesting show, and that's going to be how to use Facebook Moshiach style, Yosef Edery. So there's a few things about how to use Facebook and how I use Facebook, and I'm going to pretty much give all the secrets of how I use Facebook here. Some of them you might know. I don't know how much you know about Facebook, but if you're a chassid of the Lubavitcher Rebbe and you want to bust up the propaganda of Mashiach, or if you just want to express yourself properly on Facebook and really use all the tools, so I'll be more than happy to give you some of my years of experience on Facebook so that you can use it out to the most potential. Okay, so let's get started. Uh, First of all, there's the private account, which is here, right? This is my account. This is my cover photo. This is my profile picture. Profile picture, very, very important. Something that I worked on a lot. Just to give you an idea, we'll go back. Okay, so we had a lot. Okay, this was my first profile picture. I just put like a picture of myself. It's sideways, as you can see. The lighting is not so good. Um, but that was in the beginning when I didn't really want too much attention and I was just learning about Facebook. So I didn't care that it wasn't straight and I didn't care that it wasn't clear. And then I figured that I realized what Facebook is and I said I'm going to use it to promote the Rebbe, to promote Mashiach, because it's a public platform, and a public platform demands public ideas. Um, and the Rebbe is a public figure that we can all associate ourselves with and follow when it comes to leading and understanding the way the world should be look like in a public way. So I said, even though my picture is going to be on my page a couple times, and I'm going to make my videos and do my thing, but if I want my picture, I want people to research someone or something, it should be the Rebbe. So I put a picture of the Rebbe. As you see, there's no description, and it's still prompting me to add a description, which is something that later on I will realize is important. But still, you see that there's, a lot of people that like these pictures, um, which means that a lot of people already know who the Rebbe is. But that doesn't mean too much on Facebook, because your whole point on Facebook is to check and see how you can bring more people um, to the Rebbe. So just for the sake of living up to what I'm talking about as I speak, I'm just going to add my website here, and I'm going to copy it. Control C, Control A, Control C. Control A is to select all, and then Control C is to copy. And I'm just going to put it in the description so that if people go on my website, right click, open in new tab so it doesn't disturb whatever you're doing. Privacy error. What happened now? Come on. Wow. This is news. This is not working. Let's see. Oh, okay. I don't know what the difference was, but now it works. So now I have one of the pages on my website is King Mashiach, and it speaks about the Rebbe when he was a child, going all the way to today, and how we think about the Rebbe as Mashiach. So this is like a rundown biography, kind of. So I put that on the pictures of the Rebbe, so that if people want to learn more, maybe I should even write learn more about the Jewish leader, the Rebbe, King Moshiach. We could add that, the page. Shlita. Here. And I go like that, copy everything, done editing. Let's go back. Oh, not this one. Let's move on. So it's important that there should be links so that people can go learn more about whatever you're promoting or you're talking about, especially if you want them to. Um, and it's important that you explain a little bit. For someone, you have to think in the head of someone that has no clue, is not Jewish, he has nothing to do with this, you know. Um, so I'm just doing this just for the sake of this video, but also it's important, you know, you never know which picture is going to go where. So this picture, you see, this is later on, I put Long Live the King. This picture is of the esteemed Jewish leader and Grand Rabbi, and I explain, I leave links to the websites. I have the AE770.com, but as of now, okay, let's just knock both of those because I also have on 7 laws. So, but now I just use Blogspot because it's just cheaper. And okay, so you see that you see that there's a little bit more people that like this already. And now let's move on. This one, I did a little bit of Photoshop. You could tell here. Look, you see the color, and here I blasted it up. I made it very, very nice. So that, and then now I have 71. So this is like one of their most recent ones, right? This I put just at a certain time, like an ad masa, like a scream for Mashiach, kind of. And this is when my Moshiach spark. You can't really see it through the thing. And then this, I added a Mashiach flag to the Rebbe's picture, so that there should be a little bit more. Excuse me. Let me change that up to that. And I can even add location, which I'll put 770. So it's really like a lot of work, you know, all this stuff. But I guess it pays off. Okay, then we have this one. Okay, whatever, that's fine. Maybe I can edit and turn the picture around. Option, rotate left, rotate left. Yeah. Okay, done editing. All right. This was actually by a Farbrengen by Rebbe Zalman Landau in 770, middle of the night, and all the lights were off, so they had candles on the table. It's actually a nice Farbrengen. Okay, so that's so much. Okay, someone's saying hello, but soon we'll get to that. Okay, so it's important to take care of the profile picture because that's what everyone's going to see when you're commenting, and your name is also important. That it should be simple and clean. This cover photo I just put recently because I liked it, the Chassid walking into 770. When it's up there, I don't think it looks that you don't appreciate it. This was my regular one. This is a picture that I took and edited. Let's add a thing here. The thing is, Facebook gives you the opportunity to add a description to almost everything. And not always is that the point of it, because let's say this is a cover photo. Why would I need to write a description? But it's important that people should have links, and when they click on something, they should have something to read or whatever. Okay, so we have pages. Pages is another very important thing on Facebook, and let me show you about that. I'll go here. Let me see more. My pages. These are all my pages. Okay, now I'm giving away information here with this, but no matter. I have Moshiach merchandise, which is my page for Moshiach merchandise. Now, if you want to make a page, on Facebook, all you need to do is create a page, I guess. Yeah, you could do your pages, but let's say you don't have any pages. You go here and you click create page, and then boom, this one with the flag, Facebook shortcuts. Click on that, and then boom, you type in what thing you want, and then you follow all the details. This video is online, how to make a page. So I made a lot of pages for different causes that were necessary in order to advertise Mashiach, right? So let's go back and see what pages I made. So I made Mashiach merchandise, which is different Mashiach stuff, t-shirts, cool hoodies, all different kinds of cool stuff. We're going to have caps soon. We're going to have everything, bags and all kinds of briefcases and cool Mashiach stuff. So we're going to have all that soon. Ban now this fake news network. So I have a few categories of pages. I have my personal pages. I have fake news pages, and then I have. So let's go through. I'm gonna do it in. I'm not. The order here is not organized. I have a lot of pages, but let's go through. I have AE Mashiach at Mashiach Knockers Associations, which is like, fan-based group. Mashiach News. Okay, so I'm gonna go Mashiach News. This is also Mashiach News. Let's go Mashiach News. Mashiach News. Mashiach News, kind of. Mashiach News. Yeah, definitely Mashiach News. Messiah News Global. Mashiach Videos. Mashiach Merchandise. Fake news. Why isn't it so important for me to make fake news pages? Because the fake news really derails a lot of the good news. You could have good news all you want, but if you don't know how to tell people to be careful from fake news, then all the good news doesn't matter. So that's why I'm very pro the fake news narrative. And also, I never grew up with a TV in my house because my family is religious and we never saw a need for it. And today you see a lot of people saying that, the TV is brainwashing and things like that. And it really is. And now with the fake news thing, you see how correct those religious leaders like the Rebbe and all the people that said you should not bring a TV into your house, how correct they were. And so I'm against the fake news. So I have a lot of pages. So I'm going to show you fake news page, and I'll show you how I use them as well. Fake news, Israeli fake news, Israeli fake news, American fake news, American fake news, American fake news. And of course, I invite you guys to search this stuff up. You can just type in ban CNN, and then you'll get to the page, and then you can like our page. I already liked it. CNN, 25 million likes. Unbelievable. That's the fakest news of it all. I don't believe 29 million people like CNN. It's BS. It's not true. It's impossible. And my page only has 213 likes. What's going on? Where are you guys? Okay. CNN fake news. So believe it or not, I am the creator of Ban CNN period, which I hope, And how I use this, let me show you guys how I use this page. So I designed this. I designed Ban CNN up in flames, as they say. And the way I use this, okay, obviously I put some nice pictures and things. Liberals are like glow sticks. You want to snap them and shake them until the light comes out. It's basically trying to enlighten someone, trying to show them a new way. Every time I see something that is newsworthy, and I think that it's very, very important for the world, but I don't think it's like connected to Mashiach. I'm so locked down on the Mashiach. I'm like the front line. I'm talking to the Chabad community, to the Jewish people, to the Noahites, to the Ger Tzedeks out there. So sometimes, world crisis, like what's happening now in Yemen, which is really sad, and I'm gonna show you a few seconds. What's happening in Yemen it's disaster, and I want to know who's funding this, what's going on there. Is the United States taking care of this issue? So that's kind of stuff that I don't think is gonna, my fans are Mashiach fans, so I want like a different channel where I can put all the world news on. So that's what ban CNN. So I'm almost 100% sure that CNN wouldn't cover Yemen in the right way and tell you what's going on there, the kids that are so sick, and there's every 20 minutes another kid's dying there, and the situation is terrible there. So I would assume CNN, being fake news and being a fake news network, doesn't share this information with the world. So on my banned CNN page, I'm going to share real news. You understand? So it's like basically on the corpses of lies, I shall grow truth. So that's what this banned CNN page is. So it's not just a fan page for people who hate CNN. It's also my expression of real news. So you see here, this is like what's happening in Yemen. The place is busting and Saudis are dropping bombs and the kids are hungry. It's pretty much sums it up. And then like there's other things going on here. This is a great video by one of the greatest people in
Trump is the
one of the greatest people in free world and alternative news, which is Mike Cernovich, and he comes and he tells CNN, "Why aren't you guys? Trump just released Rubashkin, and millions of Jews are jumping and dancing in the streets. Why isn't CNN reporting on this?"
The worst Hitler of...
Yeah, and then he goes back and he says he's trolling the liberals and telling them, yeah, you guys claim that Trump is Hitler. How come so many Jews are dancing and singing in the streets for something that Trump did? And they're waving Trump flags and everything. So he does a great job, Mike Cernovich. I really appreciate this video that you did. And yeah, so that's another kind of video, and you guys can check it out for yourself. This guy speaks, I think, a lot of sense. I mean, debatably controversial fellow, but definitely said a lot of beautiful things about what happened in the last few days. So this is the kind of stuff I do on banned CNN. It's how I express the news in the world and where I put it when I find it, kind of. That it shouldn't go to waste. It should be all centered around one place. So that's like international news, American news, stuff that I think the world might. So that's where I put that, Now, so that's like pretty much the same for the rest of them, even though I have to admit that I'm only one person, so I usually will post to ban CNN, and sometimes if it's something really, really powerful, I'll also post it to the other ones. Okay, so let's close that up. Now we have 7 laws. I have a few pages here which are dedicated to the 7 laws of Noah, which is like this one here, and the Noahide community. Should have Ami My Nation, for example, is also part of a great organization, but it's also especially for international religious, Jewish, 7 laws of Noah kind of stuff, and perspective in the world. And then we have a page for the Rebbe. We have a page for Expanding 770. We have a page for Seven Flags Great Moshiach Adventures, which is a project that I hope one day I'll be able to fulfill. We have the Palace of the Lubavitch Rebbe, which is another great cause. Messiah Palace supporters. And I have my own business, whatever, graphic designers club, and different things, proclamation of Yechi and different things. And this is different businesses that I help with my promotional stuff, different things. But the point is, this is how I run. This is the amount of pages I have. Groups. I have a lot of groups. Let's go. United Mashiachistim is one of our strongest groups. Has 600 members plus, which we're all people that are connected to Mashiach. We're talking about Mashiach all the time, and welcome everyone to join our group. And I have a lot of groups on Facebook, and you see we have not only me but all kinds of people that want to share different things in the Mashiach group. It's a great platform for people to share whatever they want to share. Now, how do I run with the news feed? This is very important. So, if I see something in the news feed that I don't like, Jason is a great friend of mine. I made a video with him. You can check that on YouTube. Let's say I didn't like this post. Let's say it was offensive to my religion. Let's say it was an inappropriate picture. Or let's say it was some fake news about Trump or something that I was sick and tired of watching. So I go here and I unfollow the person himself that I don't like. Obviously, this person, I have nothing wrong with him, even though that it's a little lame, but okay. So I would unfollow the person himself. That's how I um, disassociate with things that I don't want to see. I'm not interested in. So I'm a Trump fan, as you can probably notice by now, and I have a lot of good friends, high quality people, but not everything do I look at. But if there's something that truly offends me, or truly not offend like a liberal would say, offend, trigger, just our religion tells us to watch that we shouldn't see inappropriate things. We shouldn't be looking at girls the whole day. We should be more focused on our family life and on making the world a better place. So if I see something that's offensive to my religion or inappropriate to my religion, I do believe in God. I do practice the Jewish faith. I take it very seriously. So I will do that. Now here, for example, this is a complicated one. I would go 5 more, and I would look at the name, because I only have a problem with the person. Sometimes there's a great group, let's say. There's a group. To the group, the party of the president. But into the group comes a person that starts to share things that I don't like. So I don't want to disassociate all the stuff in the group. I want to only disassociate from that troll. So I would open this and hide all from the troll. In this case, Huffington Post Politics. No, but the guy is showing you that it says he's fake news. He's not presenting it as accurate news. So that's already a great start. I love Prager University. They're great. And, Alex Jones, good to keep tabs with him. And, there's a lot of great people. Oh, that would be something I would want to ban here. But this is Sean Lee. So I'm going to just hide Complex's videos. Hide all from Complex, because it's probably some garbage or millennial stuff. I can't see that kind of stuff. Not because it's racist, just because it's useless. Anyway, so that's so much for how I do Facebook as far as Moshiach is concerned. Obviously, I'll always look and see. Here you see, 2 people liked the photo. Which photo was it? This photo. Yeah, great photo, Take. Oh, and now my page. Now you see, when I reach my maximum of 5,000 friends, I'm not going to be able to take any more friend requests from anyone. That's going to be the max. And at that point, I'm sure there's more than 5,000 Jews that are interested in Mashiach and in the stuff that we do. And I'm sure that day is very, very soon. I have another 50 friends, and that's it. It's over. So I'm not even like, I could always go and check on friends and like ask friends to add. But I'm right now, because I'm at the brink of the last few friends. I'm not asking anyone. Only people that approach me. I'm gonna give them I'm gonna accept their friend requests. Because I know that it's a valuable commodity at this point on my regular account. This is my public account, and I just named myself Yosef, official Yosef Edery. Thanks to Upchurch the Redneck for helping me with knowing how to do this properly. And here is where I'm going to eventually start to post most of my stuff, most of my live streams, most of my videos. And hey, I'm going to post this video here first thing. And, this is where it's going to be at soon. This is where I'm going to migrate to, because it looks almost the same as my private page, but this is my official page. And of course, if I keep busting all my stuff out from my page, eventually I might get verified with the blue check that Facebook only gives to very, very, very high-end corporations and fake news. They don't really give it to the private citizen that does a good job, I don't think. Some people, they give it to, I don't know, whatever. The point is, I asked Facebook multiple times to give me a blue check, and I have thousands of people that follow me on my page. I have 3,000 followers, 3,000 likes. And I can get a lot more likes if I really, really wanted to. And on my private account, I bust out so much content that I think I deserve a blue check, verified account, whatever. But Facebook, I guess I'm not liberal enough. I don't know. I eat too much chicken or something. The Spanish Inquisition didn't let the Jews eat chicken. Maybe I eat too much chicken. That's why they don't let me. Maybe they didn't get over the Spanish Inquisition. Anyway, so that's so much for Facebook. If you guys have any questions, if there's stuff that I missed, if there's stuff that I didn't make clear, then let me know in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to answer you. And maybe we'll make a part 2. If you want me to make a part 2 of this video, then let me know. I'll be more than happy to hear from you guys. So that's all for now. Stay safe. Add in goodness and kindness. Bring the redemption. Like and share if you like this video. And of course, support us in the ways you can, whether it's by buying Moshiach merch, or if it's doing good deeds, liking and sharing and doing these things. Support us as well. So Yechi HaMelech, see you later.